Guys, hello. What is going on, yo? Like, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm saying things were coming down. I had no idea. The tower moments, bro. The tower moments happening right now. Yeah, like I said, yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, okay? We're doing awesome. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing, okay? Yeah, please comment, share, like, subscribe if any of this is resonating for you guys. Love all my subs. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for sticking with me. Yeah, guys, we're just doing so amazing every single day. We're just pushing through it, okay? Yeah. So today, this guy walked into our office and he had this hoodie on, and it had, it was like Michelangelo's creation of Adam, where it's like the two fingers touching, and it's supposed to be, you know, God and man, or God and Adam, but instead it was this robotic arm with a man's arm, and they're about to, you know, touch. And yeah, it's kind of coinciding with what I've been talking about, you know, altering things, different sequences, stuff like that. It's not about Skynet, bro. But yeah, like the symbolism with the Terminator movies, you know, and John Connor, JC. JC, Jesus Christ. But yeah, amazing movies, by the way. Arnold's the best. But yeah, yeah, it's very interesting, guys. And it was random how that guy just kind of walked into our office too. That happens a lot, actually. But anyways, so I got some Bill Nye references today, in random ways. Different Wi-Fi references as well. And right now, guys, we should be trying to invoke thought, okay, in one another, okay? That's what we're supposed to use is our brains, okay? And invoke thought and not fear, okay? Invoke thought and not fear. And if you're ever getting that anxious feeling, you need to pray, okay? You need to pray, right? And we're establishing truth instead of this cavalier attitude towards life, okay? Life is beautiful, and we are also blessed. We're promised that, okay? You just gotta turn from the bad things. And I know y'all feel bad. I felt that today. Y'all feel bad. But don't feel too bad. Just grow, guys. Like I've been saying, like beating a dead horse. Oh, yo. Okay, I'll get to that later. But anyways, yeah. Seriously, guys, get over it. Move on. Next. That's what I kept hearing too. Today's like next, like next. Just running through it. Yeah. Running it, bro. Yeah, and it takes character to care. It takes character to care, guys. So good job if you actually care. We should. I mean, hello. Yeah, we're all in this together, you know? We're all in this together. Okay? We need to start praying together. We need to start talking to each other. Getting different ideas out there. Even if you don't agree with somebody, you don't have to be rude. Okay? You be kind. You be kind, okay? And share your toys. Okay? Share. Sharing is caring. Okay? And it doesn't have to be material items. It can be ideas, thoughts, you know, that type of thing. So, amazing. Anyways, I got Carmen Sandiego and Waldo references today. It's so amazing. And then, yo, guys, I have to share this story. It's funny. So, this is, you know, I guess this would be like hunting the good stuff. But also, you know, just doing the right thing, even, you know, even if it doesn't turn out to be the right thing. So, as everyone may know, well, maybe not everyone, but Payless is going out of business. Like, yeah, they're filing, I think it's chapter 11, which is funny. But yeah, so they're not going bankrupt, but they are. So anyways, let's just call a spade a spade. Yeah, so I was heading to Payless to get some like shoes and socks and stuff like that. And yeah, I drove past this dude. Well, I didn't drive past him, but I drove up to him because he was you know, a beggar on the street. And he said, we'll take anything or something like that. Anything helps or something like that. So anyways, you know, I drove up to him. I rolled my window down. I was like, hey, bro, what size shoe do you wear, bro? And he said like 10 and a half or something. I was like, okay, I got you. And so anyways, went to Payless, got all kinds of different shoes and socks of all different sizes, and, you know, got his size as well. And I started driving back, and he was gone. I was like, well, dang it. He left his crate there, but he was gone. I was like, well, okay, bro. But, you know, hunting the good stuff, I was like, well, maybe I can give this to somebody that actually needs it. Instead of leaving me hanging, bro. Like, totally wiped out on me. But anyways, yeah, so super awesome. But, yeah, I kept on getting this. Okay, so, Panopticon state. And, guys, this is very important. Okay, so Panopticon state. And this is a major theme in one of I think this is George Lucas's first film. And it's called THX 1138. Please, please, please watch this film. You have to watch it. If you have not, you're missing out. I don't watch a lot of movies, but this one takes the cake, okay? And it's a little bit weird, but just get through it. It's got a lot of meat and potatoes. But in it, one of the major themes is the Panopticon state. Just an amazing movie. And this goes over Panopticism, which is a social theory named after the Panopticon, which was invented by Jeremy Bentham. And this is a form of disciplinary society of surveillance. And so essentially what it was is it was a prison, or this was an architectural structure for like prisons, insane asylums, that type of thing. But it was a tower, and around it there were these cells, right? And they were facing the tower, and the cells were divided by cement blocks. So the inmates couldn't see each other. But then there's this tower in the middle, and supposedly there's guards in this tower. But inside the tower, the windows are like shaded, so that, you know, no one, or tinted, so no one can see who's in the tower. So it's this constant state of, you know, am I being watched or am I not being watched? You know, I don't know what made me think of that, but I feel like, you know, we need to have that discipline, guys, okay? Like I said before, you know, God reveals things to certain people, and y'all need to handle it with a sense of grace and dignity, okay? Yeah, because we're all going through it, okay? And clearly he gives people gifts for a reason, you know, so we have that insight, so we can help each other out. Yeah, so we can help each other out, guys. This is not supposed to make you feel bad. It's supposed to make you get better, okay? You know, and yeah, we're all growing every single day, okay? And we all need to show each other that mercy and that grace and that forgiveness, okay? And that love, guys. Be kind. Be kind. That's what this is about, okay? Yeah. But yeah, bro, THX 1138, amazing movie. Please watch it. Please watch it. And also, George Lucas, THX 1138 was actually his first phone number whenever they had letters in phones. Or in phone numbers. They had phone letters. And also, some interesting stuff about that movie is how it explains kind of like the degradation of a society because it is just so advanced. And so, you know, in an age of technology, you know, religion is almost completely eradicated. And so you'll see these people going into these chapels, and it's essentially like a little booth, and it's got like a hologram of Jesus or like a picture of Jesus, and he keeps repeating the same phrases over and over again, and people are just talking to it. It's really weird. And then also it shows sexuality as being extremely mechanical. Yeah, and it's just kind of awkward. Yeah, wouldn't watch that with your kids, guys, sorry. Just a little disclaimer out there. Yeah. And then, you know, it shows people buying these things, and the things that they're buying are like random shapes and just objects, just literally just objects, and they'll buy them, right? And they'll take them out of the store, and then they'll immediately just throw it in the trash. Yeah, dude, it's got a lot of meat and potatoes. Please watch it. You will not regret it, I promise. But yeah, so that's some of the interesting stuff that I was thinking about today. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing amazing, because we need to rejoice every single day. We need to be happy that we can make a difference every single day. Okay, guys? Yeah. Every day you need to wake up and be positive. I know. Some of y'all are grouchy. I know that. But y'all need to hunt the good stuff and be happy. Okay. Super amazing. So I kept on getting like 44 all day today. It was so amazing. And yeah, I am going to read you guys this Bible. I'm going to read you guys this entire chapter. And it is chapter 44 of Isaiah, and I just randomly flipped to this, and it's very appropriate for what I've been going over recently. Okay? So, Israel, the Lord's chosen. But now hear, O Jacob, my servant, Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus says the Lord, who made you, who formed you from the womb, and will help you. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, Jeshurun, whom I have chosen, for I will pour water on the thirsty land, and streams on the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon your offspring, and my blessing on your descendants. They shall spring up among the grass like willows by flowing streams. This one will say, I am the Lord's. Another will call on the name of Jacob, and another will write on his hand the Lord's, and name himself by the name of Israel. Which is interesting, because remember I was talking about Jacob and his sons? Bro. Interesting. Besides me there is no God. Thus says the Lord, the King of Israel and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts. I am the first and I am the last. Besides me there is no God. Who is like me? Let him proclaim it. Let him declare and set it before me, since I appointed an ancient people. Let them declare what is to come and what will happen. Fear not, nor be afraid. Have I not told you from of old and declared it? And you are my witnesses. Is there a God beside me? There is no rock. I know not any. So amazing. Okay. And then the folly of idolatry. All who fashion idols are nothing, and the things they delight in do not profit. Their witnesses neither see nor know, that they may be put to shame. Who fashions a god or casts an idol that is profitable for nothing? Behold, all his companions shall be put to shame, and the craftsmen are only human. Let them all assemble, let them stand forth. They shall be terrified, they shall be put to shame together. The ironsmith takes a cutting tool and works it over the coals. He fashions it with hammers and works it with his strong arm. He becomes hungry and his strength fails. He drinks no water and is faint. The carpenter stretches the line. He marks it out with a pencil. He shapes it with planes and marks it with a compass. He shapes it into the figure of a man, with the beauty of a man, to dwell in a house. He cuts down cedars, or he chooses a cypress tree, or an oak, and lets it grow strong among the trees of the forest. He plants a cedar, and the rain nourishes it. Then it becomes fuel for a man. He takes a part of it and warms himself. He kindles a fire and bakes bread. Also he makes a god and worships it. He makes it an idol and falls down before it. Half of it he burns in the fire. Over the half he eats meat. He roasts it and is satisfied. Also he warms himself and says, Aha, I am warm. I have seen the fire. And the rest of he makes it into a god, his idol, and falls down to it and worships it. He prays to it and says, Deliver me, for you are my God. They know not, nor do they discern, for he has shut their eyes, so that they cannot see, and their hearts, so that they cannot understand. No one considers, nor is there knowledge or discernment to say, Half of it I burned in the fire. I also baked bread on its coals. I roasted meat and have eaten. And shall I make the rest of an abomination? Shall I fall down before a block of wood? He feeds on ashes. A deluded heart has led him astray, and he cannot deliver himself or say, Is there not a lie in my right hand? Guys, I remember this was like way back in the day. But I remember just like seeing people in a line, okay? And they were all, of course, looking at their phones. And it looked like they were praying. And now I get it. I'm like, false idols, bro. Yeah, worshiping your phone. Yeah, so crazy. So yeah, please limit the usage of your phones, guys. Okay. All right. The Lord redeems Israel. Remember these things, O Jacob and Israel, for you are my servant. I informed you, you are my servant. O Israel, you will not be forgotten by me. I have blotted out your transgressions like a cloud, and your sins like mist. Return to me, for I have redeemed you. Sing, O heavens, for the Lord has done it. Shout, O depths of the earth. Break forth into singing, O mountains, O forests, and every tree in it. For the Lord has redeemed Jacob, and will be glorified in Israel. Thus says the Lord, your Redeemer, who formed you from the womb. I am the Lord, who made all things, who alone stretched out the heavens, who spread out the earth by myself, who frustrates the signs of liars, and makes fools of diviners, who turns wise men back and makes their knowledge foolish, who confirms the word of his servant and fulfills the counsel of his messengers, who says of Jerusalem, she shall be inhabited, and the cities of Judah, they shall be built, and I will raise up their ruins, who says to the deep, be dry, I will dry up your rivers, who says of Cyrus, he is my shepherd, and he shall fulfill all my purpose, saying of Jerusalem, she shall be built, and of the temple, your foundation shall be laid. Guys, a lot of you have been building your foundations on sand, and it's falling apart, bro. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, y'all best be walking with Jesus. Yeah, it's enough of the Mickey Mouse nonsense, sorry. Yeah. Y'all best be walking with Jesus. That's all I gotta say. Whoa, bro. Yeah, love you guys so much. I hope you guys have sweet dreams, and just remember that you are so loved, okay? And you guys are so blessed. Love you guys so much, and I will see you guys again tomorrow, okay? Bye.